the other test that I was going to order is called DHEAS.
Yeah. That has been out of whack in the past.
Okay. So just to summarize, so it's renin, aldosterone, DHEAS, and then you've already ordered or finished this other urine testing, so we don't need to order that. And then I'm going to order you the dexamethasone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to come in and we're going to repeat that cortisol test.
Okay.
That cortisol test needs to be done as close to 8 a.m. as possible.
Great, that's fine.
And for the renin and aldosterone, it's actually best if you also come in as close to 8 a.m. as possible, but
sure.
You should be awake for at least 2 hours.
Okay.
And then when they actually do the test, you should be sitting, resting for 5 to 15 minutes before they actually draw the blood.
Okay.
And so we'll make a note of that in all the orders. And I would probably hold off on doing any of these tests yet until we hear back from endocrinology.
Okay.
So I'm going to say 41-year-old female, adrenal incidentaloma identified on CT with contrast. Incidentaloma is sub-centimeter but is accompanied by new hypertension. We are planning to order an AM cortisol after a PM dose of dexamethasone as well as renin, aldosterone, and DHEAS. She has already completed a 24-hour urine clinical per her report, so that is pending.
Is it helpful to note that it's a 0.9 centimeter nodule, so it's like
They'll
just slightly below?
They'll be able to see the CT scan.
Okay.
So I think they'll take
Oh.
a look. Yeah.
Speaking of which, you just reminded me that there was also a chocolate cyst on the left ovary. So what happened was I got the ultrasound after following the CT scan with contrast, and I was feeling more pain on the left side, as I've shared. And when the tech was actually like scanning there, I specifically asked her if that was where the thing was, and she was like, yes. And when I looked at the results of the ultrasound, I saw that the radiologist hadn't noted anything on the left side there. So I asked for like a review. It was also like only one radiologist had looked at the scan rather than two. And then they said that there was a small chocolate cyst there. And I was told that they would like update the notes on that ultrasound to reflect that there is, because that indicates endometriosis, I guess. But they haven't done that, so.
Okay. And then I'm just going to say she read that a non-con CT was indicated.
Ordered.
Was indicated, meaning is it appropriate to order? And I'm asking if they recommend any additional testing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we will repeat imaging after like 6 to 12 months. Okay. To make sure that the adenoma is not growing. Mm-hmm. But I'm not familiar with this requirement for a non-con CT, so we'll see what endocrinology says.
Cool. Yeah. Can we add the chocolate cyst to like the overall health history?
I am not. I don't know if you can identify a chocolate cyst on imaging alone.
So that's what they said.
Who, the tech told you that, or the radiologist?
The radiologist, but the doctor, who was an ND, told me that after I requested that it be looked at again, she spoke directly with the radiologist and was told that. See, that's what I'm like. I don't want this to fall through the cracks because they didn't update the notes.
So let's see. So what I can do is I can message the reading radiologist was Dr. Gabber.
Yeah, that's right.
And they said simple appearing bilocular right adnexal cyst. Mm-hmm. And so you were saying there was also a finding on the left?
Yes, that's where the pain has been.
And you spoke with the radiologist?
I tried. I called and was on hold for 25 minutes and nobody picked up. So I asked the ND to connect with them, and she then called the radiologist. That's what she told me. She told me she spoke with the radiologist.
I'm going to say, Dr. Gabber, I met with Rachel today. She recently had an ultrasound.
It's January 8th, I think.
Her impression is that there was you said chocolate cyst?
Yeah, but I mean, phrasing it that way makes it sound like the ND told me that it was there. My last PCP told me that it was there after a conversation with the radiologist. So hopefully they remember that.
Okay. So chocolate cyst seen on the ultrasound.
It's very small, but yeah.
Seen on the ultrasound. But we don't currently see that in the report. And on the left side, it's in the report.
Could you note that this is what my last PCP told me was there, rather than that it's just my impression? I don't want it to get dismissed because it's believed to be subjective.
You're saying, so, but your PCP read the ultrasound themselves?
They told me that they called the radiologist to check in because I had asked that it be reviewed because it seemed strange to me that nothing was showing on the left side because that's where the pain was. And that's where
prior PCP.
Yeah.
That her prior PCP spoke with you.
Yeah, thank you.
And was told there was a chocolate cyst seen on ultrasound on the left side.
And like really tiny, but since it's endometriosis and that grows, I definitely don't want that to get.
So, however, we don't currently see that in the report. Would you be able to take a look and let us know?
Could you note that the last PCP told me the report would be amended, but it hasn't been yet?
Well, first I want them to take a look just to confirm if it's there. And then if it's there, we should amend the report.
But it's there. Like, why would they tell me that? I'm sorry if I seem intense, but like this entire American medical system experience just seems to dictate that hypervigilance is necessary.
Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm messaging them, asking them to take another look at the ultrasound, asking if they see this.
Mm-hmm.
If they do see this, then we should amend the report.
Yes, but I was already told that they see it and that the report would be amended. So even if you think I'm inaccurate, could you at least let them know that I was told by the last PCP that the report would be amended because this was there and it hasn't been amended yet. And then they can confirm if it's there and so forth.
The important thing is it there or is it not?
But I was told it was there. Why is it a problem just to note that I was told that it was there and that the report would be amended?
I did note that you were told it was there.
You're gaslighting me a little bit.
She was told by her prior PCP that her prior PCP spoke with you and was told that there was a chocolate cyst.
Okay, I was also told, what I'd like you to note is that I was also told that it would be added to the report. The report would be amended to reflect this. Could you please just note that?
I'm not going to note that, no.
Why?
Because I just need to know if it's there. If it's there, then we'll note it in the report.
I was already told that it was there. I don't know why it's a problem to add this additional sentence to note that I was told the report would be amended.
I don't know what to tell you, Rachel.
Okay.
So I'm going to send this message. I think, we have other PCPs. And if that's what you would like to do, we can set you up with somebody different.
I'd like to get this taken care of as soon as possible.
Yeah. And we will get it taken care of. But from my perspective, there's no evidence of that. And so the first step is to verify that the chocolate cyst is there.
Right, which is why I shared this.
Yes. And that's why I sent a message to the radiologist.
I understand. Let's continue, please.
Okay. So, what's next on your list?
I had a series of questions.